Good evening. Today I'm at Roll Racing. A couple of my friends are getting ready to do some test hits of their brand new builds, which I cannot wait to join them to do. This is meant to be like a pretty crazy event. Like, the parking lot itself is already packed out, and it only just opened like 20 minutes ago. As you can see, I'm kind of just sitting in the line waiting to get in there. Let me get in here, get set up. I'll start walking around and checking out some of the cars that come out here. Should be pretty lit. And then once we get done with this, I'll take you guys back into the man cave. We'll do a proper man cave minutes this time, and I'll go through some more of the stuff that I've gotten, which I teased it a few times on Instagram. So I've got a really big box sitting at home that I just cannot wait to rip into. So I'll go through that with you. I finally got my manifold as well, but that's later. So let's enjoy some roll racing. This event always is just so huge here, and it gives a chance for a lot of these really big setup cars to just absolutely unleash. So I'm actually looking forward to this. I look forward to it every single time. There you go. That's a big R34 right there. We might have to go check this thing out real quick. And this car right here is here all the time. Parting the seas. Dude, this thing is nuts. Got the Bellax on there, bead locked up and everything. Absolute monster of a car. This thing is mental, absolutely mental. The big Motec screen in there. Hey Bill, how you doing? Good, man, I'm good.
Good, man. Oh, man.
How'd it go?
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's what we want to see. Yeah, that's it. What is it, a 70 or 86, 85? Jesus. And look, it's still going. Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's nuts. And was it TX400?
Yeah, 2x400.
Dang. Yo, this right here, this is definitely a car we're gonna have to get on the channel at one point, because it is insane. Like, got the bride pattern seats, Motec built in, and you can see the auto there. This thing is nuts, man. We definitely gonna have to get it on here. definitely gonna have to get it on there. And what's the fuel setup in the back?
I've got my nose yet too hot.
So no gas at all.
Yes, nah.
And it spools up all right with
I've got 2 pumps there, fuel labbed.
Yeah.
And that's a loss to off. I can turn it on. That's on
Yeah,
now.
I can hear it. I just heard it.
But I'll leave it off. I don't need it here. It's already too wild.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, the last time you were here, it was like
Yeah.
skating all over the lane. So here's another favorite of mine. It ain't a GTR, but this thing don't have fear plates for nothing. This thing is an animal, absolute animal. Look at that big boy. And then the best part is he's still H-pattern. So he out here serving it up to all the auto boys. This was the very first GTR that I did a review on. It's my buddy Michael's car. This thing has undergone so many revisions since the last time I filmed it. It's now on over 1,000 horsepower, bigger turbo, more efficient engine, like just as clean as it's ever been. But this thing is insane. Still got H-pattern gearbox, looks completely factory on the inside. I mean, like I said, it's just as clean as it was. But the one thing that I haven't shown you guys that I've been dying to do is, you can see under there, it's got a drop tank. And this car has been the inspiration for me trying to get a drop tank in my car. This thing is gold, man. Alright, so you know I was saying that GTT is crazy. Well, they just invited me to come for a run now, so we'll jump in and you guys can see it firsthand. This thing is a monster.
Oh, there you go, he's ready. Straight away, huh? They're mucking around.
Yeah. That's all you gotta do is just say the word and I'm done. Primed and ready. Primed and ready. What turbo was on this?
76 precision.
76, 85?
Yeah.
75.
Yeah, little one.
So that's one size up from the turbo I just got.
Yeah.
And you're on what, 38, 39 pound of boost, 40 pound of boost?
47.
47 pound of boost. Now, crazy thing is, this isn't a 30 block, it's not a 2.8, it's a 2.6.
Yeah. Stock crank, stock block.
This thing is, it like blows your mind. So this is the first time I've ever been in this car. I've heard so many things about it. And I've seen this thing unleash at CUDA before. I'm excited to be in the seat right now. So we got nitrous is ready to go. All our little Christmas tree lights are Christmas treeing. Send it. So yeah, I feel bad for whoever we line up against. Mick, it's only a 2.6. Here we go. We got GTR versus GTT. Roger is not afraid to upset people. Man, that is intense. I fucking loved every second of that. Oh man, that was pretty good. You gave him like what, at least a car, and still came up.
The nitrous was off.
It was off.
On blue, yeah. So that was about 1150 horsepower.
Oh, not bad.
Yeah.
So I mean, like I said, it was pretty close then.
Yeah. That's still more power than I run 8s on.
Really?
Yeah.
Jeez.
I ran an 8 on 1050.
Wow, dude, this thing is insane. All right, so I'm gonna get ready to set up for the live stream. So unfortunately, I can't do two things at one time. So I'll catch you guys back in the cave. Oh snap, that is a huge box. Like, god dang. This thing is almost as tall as me. God. Let's I'm about to tear into this thing. I can't do this with one hand, so give me one sec. Let's open this bad boy up and see what we got in here. This thing is freaking massive. Oh my god. So as you can see, my hood has finally arrived. And before I even show you guys this thing, I have got to say huge props to Packinson, because not only did they get it here cheaper than anyone else I quoted, freaking the guy even delivered it to my house at no charge, because it was a roof ornament for that thing over there. So yeah, he delivered it to me. So man, incredible service right there. All right, let's see what we got. Dang. I don't know how I'm gonna do this with one hand. I like the little wooden planks in there to keep it somewhat safe. I might try and stand it up over there. That hood latch. Moment of truth. Oh my god. Oh no! No! That's not the important part though. Okay. Dang. So there you have it. I decided to go a carbon fiber Z-Tune style hood with the vents up here, mainly for the clearance. And to be honest, what really sold it for me was that water tray right there. The next thing for me to really do is put this thing on the car. Like, that scratch right there is a bit unfortunate, but saving grace is I plan on painting most of this, so I won't give too much of that away. But yeah, so not really that big of an issue. It sucks because now I got to look at that, and I'll probably end up having that on the car. There might be a way to just like fix it a little bit, because surely there's like just a clear or something. But dang. But either way, god dang, that looks dope. I'm pretty happy with it. I gotta say, I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah, so the vents are just like held in. That's pretty cool. And it looks like it's got some riv nuts in there, so that water tray can come in and out. And just the ribbing, everything, it looks so good. I'm happy with this. And I've got to take the stock one off. Dang, man, I just redid this too. Dang. That's got to go. So we'll take the stock hood off and put this thing on and see what it looks like. I'm excited though, this is awesome. So there we go. It'll look much better when it's got an actual engine in there. My receipt fell down. But I think that looks dope. Let me close it. Alright, that's a good sign that it engages the latch. That's good. I can put the windshield washers in there because it comes pre-drilled. The vents look good. I'm gonna have to clean up that scratch though, because that's killing me. That is killing me. But overall, I think it looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. Fitment wise, I mean, the gaps right here. Let me just close this. Looks like it might be hitting something because we got a little bit of a gap right here. So yeah, there's probably some adjusting, but not bad for, I mean, we just literally threw it on, and I mean, I've had this off to get painted. I've had the hinges off to get painted. So I mean, there's some alignment obviously I need to do. Yeah, you can see the gap on this side's a bit bigger. And that'll give me, like I said, the whole point of this hood was to give me that clearance so that I didn't have to cut my stock one over there to fit my timing cover on, because with the 30 everything sits a bit higher. Like, even though I've spaced the subframe down, which you can see them right there. That's the subframe spacer right there. So even though I've spaced that down, the timing cover still usually hits the stock hood in here. But since I've got this big kind of cutout right there where the timing chain or timing cover would sit, I should be good. So the next thing to do is just get the freaking long block in here so we can, you know, properly test. Looks like it might be hitting right there as well, which I have no idea what that would be. Maybe something over here. Some little fiddly bits to to get through here, but the yeah, the stock hood comes with these bolts, and then this new carbon hood has studs with nuts. So I might actually have to trim like a couple of threads off, because I didn't notice that until just now. It actually is digging in the paint, which is a bit unfortunate, but I mean, kind of wouldn't have known that unless I closed it anyway. So I'm gonna have to get that addressed. But like I said, overall I'm pretty happy with this, because usually you put a carbon hood on there and it sags, and you know, you have it leaning one way, which that's pretty straight for a carbon hood. So yeah, I'm pretty stoked with this. Be even more stoked when I got a long block in here. Now the next thing I need to do is yeah, attend to my mess here, because my garage is becoming a clutter haven right now, and I'm kind of not liking this. So this will probably be my next project. But I just wanted to show you guys this. So this is the new manifold. It is a Hypertune manifold made by one of my good friends, Alex. So he's basically made this completely from their DIY kit, added the EGTs in there, so that way I've got sensors on every cylinder, so I know exactly what's happening pre-turbo, what's happening inside the cylinders. This has just come up amazing. Everything's port matched in there, looks gorgeous. And I've got a 50mm wastegate port. Now I don't need the twin gates because this merge collector is open. So I don't know how well you can see in there, but that collector is open. So this will flow exactly what I need it to flow. And I'll just try and tuck this on there. I did like a little Instagram snap the other day, but if you look dead down, you see it almost doesn't look like a turbo would fit on that, right? Because that runner looks like it covers the flange. But then if we take the turbo, which I've got to clock it how I want, so all this has got to loosen up anyway, but just set it on here, which again is hard to do with one hand. But there you go, that's on there, and we got plenty of space to move the turbo around, take it on and off. So yeah, I'm stoked with that. So we got manifold and our new bonnet or hood, whatever side of the world you're on. So yeah, we got some good progress happening, and yeah, I'm looking forward to getting the long block in there and continue to make progress on it. Now the next thing that the next item up for bid is the drop tank. That should be coming here pretty soon, which again, another piece that I'm really excited to get back on the car. And then once that's done, I can, yeah, it's all hands on deck to try and get that long block in here, so that way I can start doing the dummy fab, get my intercooler, get my fuel set up, get the cold side, the plenum and all that stuff. Like, I'm not entirely sure which one I'm gonna go with, the intake manifold, either Hypertune or Plasma Man. I'm not entirely sure yet, but yeah, those are kind of the next moves that I need to make. And then it's really just ECU wiring and, you know, the coil bracket and all the little bits and pieces that, you know, I need to start getting together for the build to kind of happen. I did pick up this sweet piece of an oil cap, which, I mean, doesn't really mean too much because I don't have the engine here, but I think that'll complement the engine pretty well. Point of it is, it's all happening. We're definitely making progress on it. The car is coming together. Yeah, for the most part, it's getting there. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Like I said, Man Cave Minutes is coming back, so you can look forward to weekly uploads.